Hi everyone, my name is Yan Shi. The video is the Teach One project for HAP 7250 Statistical Process Control course instructed by Professor Alemi at George Mason University. The topic today of this video is probability and distributions. I'll be going through assignment questions 1. The question is asking us to calculate a case mix index for a hospital from classification of its patients into diagnostic-related groupings. So the question is asking us which hospital has a higher case mix index. So what is case mix index? Case mix index is a related value assigned to a diagnostic-related group of patients in a medical care environment. The CMI allows the comparisons of two hospitals. It is used in determining the allocations of resources to care for and treat the patients in the group. So this is the case mix index formula. First is to calculate the probability of each DRG. Second is to calculate the contributions of each DRG, which is the probability of each DRG multiply the expected length of stay for each DRG. Finally, to sum up the contributions of hospital each DRG, we will be able to have the value of CMI. So this is the assignment questions 1's data. You can see that there are two hospitals, Hospital A and Hospital B. Next, we will have to create columns for the spreadsheets. We create the probability of Hospital A DRG, probability of Hospital B DRG, and the contributions of each hospital's DRG. And then we create another row for total. So the next step is to calculate the probability of each DRG. Before we do so, we need to know the sum of each number in hospitals. So here are the formulas. For example, for number in Hospital A sum is the equal sum of C2 to C9. After we have the sum of the number in each hospitals, we will be able to calculate the probability of each hospital's DRG. So the probability for Hospital A DRG for heart transplant, for example, is 700 divided by the total, which is 3,450. Then we will have 0.2. And that is the value of the probability of Hospital A DRG for heart transplant. After having the old probability of each DRG, we will be able to calculate the contributions of each DRG. The formula of the contributions of each DRG, which is the probability of each DRG, multiplies the expected length of stay of each DRG, which, for example, the contributions of Hospital A DRG of heart transplant is by timing 0.2 the probability times the expected length of stay, which is 28.6, which we get 5.8 as the value. After having all the contributions of each DRG calculated, then we will get the CMI index. Is by summing all the contributions of hospitals DRG. For example, the Hospital A CMI is by adding up contributions of Hospital A DRG, which is from G2 to G9, which we get the value of 11.79. Conclusions. So, the higher the case mix index, the larger the expected length of stay at the hospitals. From the results showing that hospital case mix index is 11.79 and the Hospital B case mix index is 3.98, which showing that Hospital A has a larger expected length of stay than Hospital B. Thank you for listening.